Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we kick off this playoff game, let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He steps out at the 25. It'll be the same place that had been a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Clark. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons.
Look at that powerful running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They're going to run it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at it.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback dropping back. Here comes the pressure. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the run, it's Clark. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Ohio State is on top here, Joel, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up.
It's caught. He's got room. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on a play and taken down. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down short of that first down. He's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They did not make it short on 4th down. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of mowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. scanning the field. It's Sayin. Makes the ground. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, it's Jackson. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Cross. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. We'll gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. A junior defensive end. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And that sets up a return. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
Chris is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Crucial third down play right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Who made it? 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, But again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. To throw, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. And that play could end the season for this offense. But the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Coming after him. Gets loose. He gets the first and still going. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Got a man shaken up. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. catch made. A lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning. And I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
He keeps it, then he converts. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, South Carolina. They go to the air to reach the end zone. The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Wild swing in momentum, and now down 10, you've got an opportunity to go for 2 and make this a 1-possession game. Best play call, best 2-point conversion's got to happen right now. Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grinding away on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And in first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this second down? Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The back's got it on a counter. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB is backing off from the line now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. The defender wins the fight for the football. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win, hadn't managed that layoff, Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Klatten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.